Have you ever wondered where the iron in our blood comes from? An intriguing question, isn't it? Let's dive into the mystery of iron. This abundant element is more than just a metal we use to build bridges or skyscrapers. It's a vital component of the human body, playing a crucial role in the production of hemoglobin, a protein in our red blood cells. Hemoglobin acts as a kind of oxygen courier, scooping up oxygen from our lungs and delivering it to every cell in our body. Without iron, this life-giving process wouldn't be possible. Our cells would be gasping for oxygen, much like a fish out of water. Now you're probably thinking, alright, iron is important, but where does it come from? Well, the origins of this crucial element are a tale of cosmic proportions. So where does this vital iron come from? The answer is more fascinating than you might think. The journey of iron into our blood is a fantastic voyage, beginning with the food we eat. Tucked away in the heart of delicious meals rich in iron, like spinach, red meat and lentils, this essential mineral embarks on a remarkable journey. Once we've chewed and swallowed our food, it lands in the stomach, where gastric acids break it down. Here, iron is released from the food particles and is transformed into a form that our bodies can readily absorb. This is where our small intestine, specifically the first part known as the duodenum, comes into play. With its folds and villi increasing the surface area for absorption, the duodenum eagerly soaks up the iron, but the journey doesn't stop there. The iron, now in the bloodstream, is bound to a protein called transferrin. This protein is like a personal chauffeur shuttling the iron to its next stop, the liver. Our liver, a storage hub for iron, tucks it away for safekeeping until it's needed. And when is it needed, you ask? Well, when our bodies are ready to produce new red blood cells. The iron is then released from the liver and transported to our bone marrow. Here, it plays a critical role in the production of hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from our lungs to the rest of our bodies. Essentially, iron is the fuel that powers the production of new life-saving red blood cells. This fantastic voyage of iron from the food we eat to our bone marrow is a cycle that repeats itself every day. It's a delicate balance, ensuring we have just the right amount of iron to keep our bodies functioning optimally. But what happens when there's too much or too little iron in our bodies? Just like Goldilocks, our bodies need the iron levels to be just right. Too little iron, and we risk iron deficiency, causing fatigue, weakness, and even anemia. Too much iron, on the other hand, can lead to a condition known as iron overload, which can damage organs like the heart and liver. So how does our body achieve this balance? Enter the hormone hepcidin. Produced in the liver, hepcidin acts as a gatekeeper, controlling the amount of iron absorbed from our diet and released from cells. When iron levels are low, hepcidin production drops, allowing more iron into the bloodstream. Conversely, when there's too much iron, hepcidin production increases, limiting iron absorption and release. But it's not just about absorption. Our bodies also recycle iron from old red blood cells, ensuring nothing goes to waste. This tightly controlled system ensures we always have just the right amount of iron. Maintaining the right balance of iron is crucial for our health. But remember, the iron in our blood had a long journey to get there. Now that we've unraveled the story of iron in our blood, let's summarize what we've learned. Iron, that humble element residing in the fourth position on the periodic table, is a vital component of your blood. It's the lifeblood of your lifeblood, if you will. It all starts with the food we eat. Iron is absorbed from our diet, hitching a ride on proteins and enzymes to get where it needs to go. Once inside the body, iron is transported and stored with the help of proteins. It's like a VIP passenger on a first-class flight, complete with personal escorts. This iron, now safely stored, is then put to work producing hemoglobin, the substance in our red blood cells responsible for carrying oxygen to our tissues and organs. But don't think the body just lets iron run wild. No, it's carefully regulated to maintain the perfect balance. Too much or too little can cause serious health issues. So, next time you think about the iron in your blood, remember the incredible journey it has taken. Stay curious. Thank you for watching our video on the journey of iron in our blood. If you found this journey as fascinating as we did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We have plenty more scientific explorations coming your way. Don't forget to hit the bell icon too, that way you'll get notified about our latest uploads. You wouldn't want to miss out on any new journeys, would you? And we're always looking to hear from you. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Your curiosity drives our content, so don't hold back. And remember, stay curious, keep learning, and we'll see you in our next video. Goodbye.